That's a space peanut, man. She's so pretty.
Hey. Oh, wow. Profesh.
First time around a buffer?
Yeah. Yes, I hit 2 things. Look at me, too.
All right.
What are you doing?
So sheepy. Me too.
Throwing a wheel off on me. Looking so good.
Thorin. The squeeze just slinked out on us. Incredible, the difference.
Say what? Jeez.
Diamond in a goat's butt. Ralphie, that's aggressive.
Ah. Look at it, Dad.
Woo-wee.
Smoother than my butt.
$2.70.
Can't eat the car polish.
Wax on, wax off. Shinier than my forehead.
I think our child just got kidnapped.
Yeah.
Tear my yard.
Hello, rando cat. What are you eating? Just a nibble. 3 out of 4 ain't bad.
Quick sauce, Sam.
Absolutely great.
Oh, even better.
Okay.
Feels like dog food.
You like how it looks? Squeeze is climbing a tree after that cat. Oh. Not a tooth in there. Not a single tooth. Welcome back to the Sleeper Dude YouTube channel. We're back here with a little 72 MG midget. You might think it's a chalkboard, but it's not. We don't know how old the paint job is on it. I don't think it's original paint. It looks like it's been repainted for sure. It's probably got at least a 25-year-old paint job on it, looks like. And we are going to try to buff this thing up a little bit today, see if we can get it shine up again. Usually these single stage paints like this really shine up. So hopefully we can run a buffer over it today, show you guys what to do to shine one back up. If you didn't know, I did auto body for 20 years before I quit my auto body job to do YouTube. So kind of have a background in this. I wasn't a full-time painter for most of it, but I did run a buffer quite a bit. Vanya is here. She broke out of her cage again.
She's huge.
She has figured out how to get out. Just runs right under the fence, doesn't she?
Yes.
But let's get into this. Mom is dying to do this.
Yes, for weeks now.
Yeah, she's been wanting to do this for several weeks, so we're finally getting to this. So let's just dig into it. We'll give you a walk around. This video is sponsored by Raycon. Are you looking for the perfect gift for somebody this holiday season? You can't go wrong with Raycons. I know you've seen the videos Wawa loves to listen to her music and stuff. So these Raycons, this is a charging capsule. So you actually charge this up, it'll recharge the earbuds 3 full times and give you 32 hours of battery life. All you do is pop them out of the charging capsule, put them in your ears, they pair with your phone or whatever. You can listen to music, you can take phone calls, you can listen to podcasts like I do. And I've never seen this one. It comes with everything from extra small to extra large gel tips that go on them. So I'd never been sized for earbuds before, but apparently I'm a large. Didn't know that one. It's the wife calling. Decline. And as the person gifting them, you'll have to love they're half the price of other premium audio brands. You can knock out your shopping list all at once with Raycon's 30% off holiday bundles. Their wireless earbuds, headphones, and speakers offer premium sound, useful features, and almost custom comfortable fit. Man, check these things out. Normally, I hate wearing earbuds because all the ones I've ever had were like hard and they don't seem to fit your ear. It feels like you're putting a tater in your ear. These things are super comfortable. They fit really nice. You can find Raycon in stores now like Kohl's or Walmart, but you'll always get the best deal when you use our special link at buyraycon.com/sleeperdude. So click the link in the description box below or go to buyraycon.com/sleeperdude and use code EARLYBF to get 20% off site-wide. Or save even bigger and get 30% off with Raycon's exclusive holiday bundles. There will also be different deals coming throughout the season. I'll try to keep the description box up to date with the latest deals. Just know you can always go to buyraycon.com/sleeperdude to get the best deals available on Raycon. And by ordering Raycon, you help support our channel. So big thank you to Raycon for supporting our channel and sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to it. So a couple places we got rust, but that's no big deal, right?
Just a little bit. It'll be fine.
We're not worried about that.
Yeah.
Still got pretty good amount of paint on it. You can see where it's been repainted before. Dead giveaway, right?
Right there, yeah.
That's a space peanut, man. You can see here how chalky it is, especially back here. You can see the outline of where the rack is. So we'll buff it and put the rack back on it, right?
I love how the rack looks.
I'm excited to do that.
We believe we have all the pieces for that.
Hopefully.
And believe it or not, if you haven't seen it, somebody sent us a brand new top for this.
Yep.
Brought Mom to tears that they sent
That is
a brand new
amazing.
top. So we're going to have to send those nice people a thank you letter.
Yes.
I really think it's going to make a huge difference on how this thing looks when we buff it. We even went out and bought a new buffer for this because I just always use the one at the body shop, you know. Got a little whiskey dent right here, but Mom says for now we're just going to leave that. Going to give it a little touch up here and there. But
I just want to drive it and it be shining and looking good.
Exactly, because if you haven't seen the video, we got this thing running and driving. Has a tiny bit of brakes, a tiny bit. We actually have ordered a new carburetor for it, so we're going to do a video in the future of us getting it running better and getting the brakes working and actually driving it. But right now, we're going to try to buff this thing up because Mom wants it shiny.
Yes. She's so big. It's like
She's so pretty.
She's like knee tall.
She's a big girl now, so you could probably ride her like a horse, huh?
She squeals.
She's like pig.
She's like,
She'd be like, what? We got the best buffer that Harbor Freight sells. And we went big, went to the local auto body store. Actually, this came from Harbor Freight too, didn't it? A little mini buffer stuff. But we got us some polish. We've actually got some 3M rubbing compound here. We got the white pad for the rubbing compound. Got the black pad for the polish. So spend a little bit of money, but hey, it's for Mom, right?
It is for Mom.
So do you stick the...
You stick the foam pad on there, yep.
Which one are we doing?
The white one first. Fine, get out of there. That's you can't eat gummy bears. That's a fan mail. Quit. Come on.
She's like, I ain't going nowhere.
Hey.
She knows there's food in there. All right, you're gonna have to go back outside. Come on.
Come on.
Let's go. Let's go outside. So the first step we're gonna do here, you see some of this dirt that's laying on the car. You really need to clean all that kind of stuff off. You don't want any dirt on the surface if you're going to be buffing. Because if you get that dirt between the buffing pad and your car, it's going to scratch the paint up. So we're going to get all that cleaned off first. And we also washed this car. If you watch the channel, you know that. But we washed this car before. This is just dirt from where we started the engine and it got on the car. Is that comfortable sitting like that, Squeeze?
Yeah.
We have the baby lion out here today too. It's attacking everything it can find. So I'm gonna tape up our windshield molding here because we don't want to get that on there. Any of these black moldings like this, you definitely don't want to get compound on them because if you do, it'll stain it forever. This is what we're gonna use. It's actually Mother's. I thought it was 3M. So it's 8612. It's just what I had here, guys. That's what we're working with. So we're just going to put a little bit on here. You don't want to start with much. If you have a dry, brand new pad like this, you kind of want to work some into the pad first before you start, so the pad's not completely dry. You don't want to sling it everywhere starting out. So you want to get it on there and just kind of real slowly work it around. You just want to do a small area at a time. And once you get it kind of spread out like that, then you can take off with it. And we're not pushing real hard. We're just kind of letting the weight of the buffer do the work, keep moving around, overlapping. Look at that.
Wow.
I like to buff until the compound goes away, until it's shiny. You gotta watch out for edges too. You don't rub through an edge. You never want to get your buffer right on the edge like that. You want to run it the other direction. All right, let's rub that off real quick. So I tried to buff it till all the stuff was off there. We have a little bit of swirls. Man, it's warm. Look, feel it.
Ooh, it feels so slick.
Yeah, feel the difference between that and this over here. It's like,
Oh.
Oh, wow.
man, look at all the cracking in the paint and stuff there.
Yeah.
But look how much shinier that is. That's gonna look so shiny when we get done.
It's so much better.
Does it
Yes,
ever
it
go away
The shine?
if you buff it?
Basically, you want to keep a wax on it and keep it out of the sun and out of the weather. It'll stay. The longer you keep it out in good weather, the better it'll be. I gotta kind of stay off this stripe. I don't want to get red all over the stripe here. You guys have probably never seen me buff anything, have you?
Well, I thought you do that little spot, but not away.
Yeah, it's gonna shine up nice, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I got scared, so I'm gonna take the stripe off.
I mean, if you were really going, you could cut and do that little stripe of red. Hey, if you try to be like profesh.
I just don't want to mess up your stripe. I know it's cracked, but still cool.
Yeah.
I'm tilting it over at an angle too. I'm not running the buffer flat here. I got it just laid over just barely. You lay it flat and it kind of wants to walk all over the place. Put a little water on there to kind of help it if it gets too dry. I guess it just had some dried up compound down there. It's getting shiny down there now. You want to clean all this mess off. Like if it slings on the car, you don't want to let it dry on there. If it sits on there for hours on end, especially if it gets out in the sun, it'll be impossible to get off. Man, it's gonna look good. That is so much different how it feels.
I love it.
Love it. You want to try it?
Yeah, I don't want to mess it up. I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Here's somebody's cat, not ours. Is this your first time running a buffer?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see how this goes. No. Put it on there and just like move it around. Just barely bump the trigger. I mean, and move it around. Yeah, get your whole area covered with the compound like that. Then you can start going. Yeah, I'd move it a little slower, but yeah. Hold it wide open. You need to do both. Go side to side for a while and up and down. Just watch about your edges. Looking good. You just gotta be real careful on your edges. You don't want to spin it to where it's coming around and hitting that edge. You kind of always want to be going away from the edge like that. It looks pretty shiny, don't it?
Yeah. I mean, some up here isn't, but.
Yeah, it's I think it got a little dry right there. We've been misting some water on it from time to time. If it gets clumped up, you pretty much can't buff it off. You need to mist a little bit of water on it like that. Oh yeah. All right. Let's sprinkle some more goodness on here. You don't want to put too much. A lot of people want to use too much of it. You're gonna be working the body shop before you know it.
Hey, it's like a sweatshop around here. Ready to hit it?
Mm-hmm. Hey, you're moving too fast. It needs the heat to work. Is that a good kitty?
Yeah.
What's it doing?
I don't know.
It's like it's nursing your neck.
It's about to take off on me.
Did you hit the wiper arm or
Yes,
something?
I hit two things. Why
Yeah,
did it
you
do
can't
that?
hit stuff with it.
Well, I got me too.
You can't hit stuff with it. It will take off on you.
It took off on me. I think I need some more juice or something. Look.
Mist it just barely with water if it starts to dry up.
I think I'm gonna have to go back to the camera.
You want to be behind the camera instead? Okay. All right. All right. All right, I'll work on it.
Help.
You tried. At least our top is already jumped, so we don't have to worry about hurting it. We gotta get this edge there, dude.
You make everything look so easy.
That's what you tell me. Well, I did have a 20-year head start on you with this stuff. Not that I'm 20 years older than you. That's clear.
You think?
I like this handle on the buffer. Where's the water, bub? Here, give me a little mist. There you go. So see, that softens it right back up. That's pretty good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So our rag here is a little bit damp, and we're just using it to get some of this kind of dried up compound off around the edges.
What about the lines? Like
That's
that?
just age and paint. We can't really do much about that. Okay.
Looking good.
We got this half of the hood pretty good. We may have to do the edges just a little bit with a drill buffer or something. So we're gonna go over this with a compound like this, a rubbing compound, and then we're gonna go over it with a polish, and then we might eventually put a wax on it as well to kind of protect it.
What is the noise? What are you doing? Oh, stray kitty. What are you doing?
I did. What do I need to do?
If you wanna go like right up here by the windshield with that, and do the same thing I'm doing,
What about the juice? The juice.
it pours out really easy. Just do like that little area, like just right here.
Yeah, I think I could have worked that one better.
You think you got that one? Okay.
That good?
Looking better.
You just keep doing it until like the goop, it starts looking shiny all over. And if it gets clumped up on, you can mist it with a little bit of water.
I think that might be good. Ah!
Didn't go sleepy.
I'm a child.
It's so sleepy.
Okay. So I can use a little bit more. Okay. Ah!
You gotta be real careful around stuff like that.
Woo! Me too.
Yeah, that looks good, bud. Good job.
Hold on. Okay. What about this light? Can I like move it?
The rat runs out of here, I'm gonna die.
There's a nut on the back side, that's the problem.
Look, it's all over. Oh my word. That bugs me out.
That speed changes sometimes on the phone.
Does it?
Yeah, it just takes off.
I thought it was gonna run a wheel off on me.
Can you get that off somehow?
What?
That's not going off.
This?
No, that's that stuff.
What? It's raining.
That's gonna be hard to do. Okay.
Oh, she's looking so good.
Yeah, look at that. Look how shiny it
Looks
is.
so much better.
It makes that dent look a lot better.
Yes.
I'm afraid this antenna's gonna come around and get me.
You better hold on to it.
Kind of gotta be careful here because we got a bunch of peeling paint and rust from all the rat pee. And I don't want to tear up my buffing pad or anything. So I'm trying to do this myself and be real careful around all this. pouring. We went ahead and cleaned all the windshield molding and the windshield, our stripe and stuff, because we basically got the front end done now. Look how shiny it is.
It's beautiful.
It's gonna look so good.
I'm so excited.
You just want to keep all that rubbing compound that's got slung everywhere cleaned off, or you're gonna have a mess. It'll etch into all this stuff and you'll never get it out. The squeeze just slinked out on us.
Oh, she slunk out long ago.
She was over there playing that game they sent us for a minute. I was like, where'd she go? Yeah, she's slunked out.
She don't say a word to nobody.
No, she don't ever tell us.
She don't ask nothing, say nothing.
We'll just go inside and she's sitting on the couch with her feet over the back of the couch, upside down,
With
watching
blankets,
TV, with
pillows,
eating Cheetos.
cat, animals.
That's how she rolls. Normally we would do something with this top, but this top has a hole about the size of my hand on the other side, so we're not worried about getting anything on the top. And a viewer sent us a brand new one, like we said, so.
Which is amazing, and I still can't believe it.
I'm setting this thing on 1,000 RPM. That seems to be the speed I like it at. I don't know if it's a legitimate 1,000 because it's a Harbor Freight buffer, but 1,000 works for me.
How much was that buffer?
I think it was around $100.
At Harbor Freight?
Check us out on other platforms at SleeperDude88. Look at this difference. This is what it was like. That's what it looks like now. It is so shiny.
It's
like,
so worth spending the $100 at the
yeah,
rate for the buffer.
Exactly. Look at that difference. That is incredible, the difference between the two. I can't get over how that changes it so much. And this is just the first step of 3 steps.
What? Oh no. Say what? Say what? Looking good.
We might have to get a new sticker just to go over the top of that one, huh?
Fade it out a little bit, huh?
Yeah. All right, now give it some trigger. Don't let that hard plastic edge hit that. I'm kind of excited to see this go away here, where the rack was.
I'm ready to put the back rack on it after it's all shiny and everything.
Yeah. You have to go faster than that. Here, let me give you an example. Let me give you an example here. Watch.
Okay, give me an example.
Not a lot of pressure.
Okay.
About that speed right there.
Fast with the trigger, but slow with the moving it this way.
Oh, okay.
Move slow. Keep it about, it's like halfway. And look at that. Crazy. I don't remember. I wonder how shiny it was when we owned it.
I don't think it was shiny.
I don't think I said, but we owned this car 17 years ago. We owned this car. So it was probably quite a bit shinier then, but maybe not this shiny, I wouldn't
Right.
think.
I can see your reflection on one side.
That's funny, yeah. It's great. Every now and then you want to kind of clean all the dry junk off your buffing pad. Starts to clump up. If you miss it with just a little bit of water, it'll like break all that back loose. See?
That thing is shining like a diamond in a goat's butt.
I'll take your word for that, but it's definitely way, way shinier. So we've got all the rubbing compound done. I believe there may be a couple little edges here and there that we need to redo a little bit more, but man, it is really shining. We went through and tried to wipe off all the excesses on the moldings and stuff, but Yeah, it's looking way, way better. Like 100% better. So now we're gonna go over this with a polish with a different pad, a little bit finer stuff. It brings the shine out in it. So this cuts it like all the oxidation off, puts a gloss on it. This is gonna make it even glossier. So this is the polish we ended up buying. I bought some Wizard stuff before. It's pretty good. I've used some of their hoop polish. But this is the brand of this. It was just cheaper than 3M. That's the only reason I bought it. Nothing fancy. But the black ones are for polishing. The white ones are for compound. You can use a wool pad too. It cuts a little quicker than these foam ones do.
Hot.
Yeah, it's been running for hours on end.
Wait, can I take
So far, so good with the little Harbor Freight $100 buffer here. Amazing what you can do with a $100 Harbor Freight buffer. So since we have a completely dry pad here,
Can I love it?
we're gonna put some on the pad and kind of rub it in. Yeah, go ahead.
It just rubs it in, and it don't hurt since it's lubricated.
There you go. So it's basically the same thing here. All you're doing now is just trying to get the shine to be even more shiny. But it's basically the same process as what we did with the compound. So once again, you want to buff until, you don't want it like this at the end. You want it shiny when you're done.
Aggressive, Ralphie. That's aggressive.
I don't know what that is right there, those dark spots. So I did this same thing to my 78 Volare station wagon, which you go back, there's a couple videos of that car on the channel. We bought that car not running, got it running and drove it home, never videoed it. And that car had a completely all original paint job, and it was a 2-owner car. We buffed it out. It looked so nice, didn't it? And never videoed any of that process. I don't know why I didn't never video it, but $50-something per person.
I'll get lowered.
You will put nut it. Can I try a big buffer?
You think you can run this big thing?
Yeah.
Don't do it completely flat or it'll do that. Lay it over just a little bit. And work it back and forth. Is it harder to do than it looks?
A little, yeah.
Don't get on the strap. So I try to do is keep it in a straight line and go like this way, then I'll go the opposite way. What do you think about that?
This?
It's kind of hard to hold and still
Yeah.
wants to walk around with you.
Random cat. Still asleep on his jacket. Hi, Kenny. How are you? It's okay.
The good thing Scooter's not out here because that cat put a whooping on him.
Yeah,
That
it
cat's bigger than him. Look, you can see there's a little bit of haze where we did the compound. And look how shiny that is compared to this. So it just brings out more of the gloss in the paint when you do this. Rocky, what are you doing? Did you break out? You better not be trying to get on this car. I'll tell you that right now. Mom will thank you.
What are you doing?
It looks so good though. You can feel it. Like that feels way slick compared to this.
It's cold out here. It looks good and smells good.
Squeeze is wanting to try.
So you gotta go. Okay, a little bit closer.
Not the trunk, that's what I'm doing. In this right here.
How do you do that?
Stop squeezing.
Look at it, Dad. Wait.
Very nice.
So, what do we do after this?
We'll hand wax it. In close now.
What did you do that quarter pound?
Quarter panels are in the rear. I don't know what you're talking about.
The fender or
The
whatever.
fender? I thought it was the top of it.
I think you did the fender too. The fender. How big sound
Man. Alright, we're going to take our tape off now. So we went over the whole thing with polish.
No.
We're going to pull the tape and we're going to... What? You want to do it?
Look, you can tell.
We're going to clean this thing off now. Try to get all of our compound polish off the car. And we're going to hand wax it. We'll be done.
Can't believe how that thing's turned out.
Well, you know, it's funny. We bought the Fairmont way before this car and talked about bumping it. It hasn't got bumped yet.
That's right. That's right.
Started yet.
Oh, well, good point. Good point. But man, yeah, I want to buff the red Fairmont big block car for sure.
It's so much smoother feeling.
Yeah, it is. Give it a touch there, honey. Feel that thing.
Wow.
Smoother than my butt.
Oh wow, let's get a comparison, Tosh.
I ain't touching that thing. What you doing, Rocky? You ain't eating. You ain't eating.
Okay.
Did you get it cleaned up?
Yep. Okay.
Last step. Man, it is so shiny, isn't it?
Yes.
So here's what we got on hand here. We got $2.70 liquid diamond car polish. So that's a polish. We don't need a polish. We need a wax. So this is $4 DuPont car wax, and we don't know what we paid for this one. Super hard though. I think we should go with this. What do you think? I trust Turtle Wax because I used it when I was a kid.
Okay.
All this stuff like this, there's no telling when I bought this. Like, I have stuff here that I probably bought 15 years ago.
That grease bucket was like.
Oh yeah,
super
we got stuff that we had before we even had kids. So I've moved everything from house to house all over these years. All right, Rocky, you approve? You approve? Don't you jump on the car. Don't jump on it. No. Does it smell good? That Wizard stuff smells good,
He
doesn't
thinks
it?
you have something for
Okay,
him.
you can have it. There's nothing in there for you. It doesn't taste good or anything. So here's how this works. This is as shiny as it's gonna get. This is protectant. So the wax puts a coating on it. You know, we're used to modern like base clear coat paint jobs where the clear coat like puts a protective shell on the car. Well, that's what the wax does with old single stage paint. So what we're gonna do is we rub it in an area, let it sit and haze up, and once it hazes up, you take another cloth, rub it off until it's shiny. That wax will leave like a water repellent coating on it, and it'll protect it against the elements, even though this thing's gonna be inside. So that's what we're doing. We're protecting our shine to try to keep this thing from getting hazy again like it was and chalky. And you actually need to do this like, depending on how long it's outside, you probably need to do this like once a year at least to your single stage paints. All right, Ralphie. Doesn't take a whole lot again.
Rocket, you can't eat the car polish.
Tell him he can't. He's doing it.
I know it smells really good, don't it?
Oh gosh. What's wrong with him?
I've seen this stuff before.
He's really good at opening things.
It's surprisingly
For
well.
somebody without thumbs, he really knows how to open stuff. So you want to try to rub it in kind of hard, Ralphie, like this. And just do like a small area.
Okay.
And let it sit. You want to leave it on there like that. You're going, what are you doing? So see, now it's hazed up like that. There you go. Now,
Does?
got a coat of wax.
Feels different.
Yeah, wax on, wax off. You saw the movie.
Yeah.
So now water should beat up on this. If you got water on it.
Oh, it's great.
It is looking so much better. Just think when we get the new top on it and some new casings on it, get our new carburetor on
The
there.
top will look so much better.
We gotta put that luggage rack on it too.
Oh yeah.
He's a good goat. Yes, you are.
I think that's it.
I think we got it.
Man, that didn't even take that long.
Wow.
And what's it been? Has it been 4 or 5 hours, something like that?
Yeah.
We spent doing it?
It's well worth it.
Better than them Lincolns you normally buy. Golly.
Next time I'll get the big one.
Golly. This thing is so shiny now. This is shinier than my forehead with a new haircut. I mean, that is pretty shiny. Look at this. Got some imperfections in the paint.
Well,
We ain't looking for perfect. Look, this is a good 20 footer. Maybe 30. Something like that. Golly, though. I can't believe the difference it's made.
I love it.
It is so shiny now. It's incredible. Well, we need to get your luggage rack on there.
Yes.
So here's our trunk rack we're wanting to get on here. And we got wipers and a mirror and headlight rings. This is all the stuff we found in the car. Unfortunately, we don't have all the hardware to attach this. So we're gonna have to come up with some screws and nuts and stuff to get everything attached.
I think our child just got
Yeah,
kidnapped.
he just got kidnapped by Mike the neighbor. Look at these.
He's trying to tear my yard up.
Where'd you steal that?
New tires on it.
New casings on it?
Or casing.
Yeah, watch your language.
This is how I keep it from leaking. Smack the top of the carburetor and it stops leaking.
It's probably your needle and seat then. Yeah. This ain't good. This ain't good.
He's gonna be on Marketplace in about 10 minutes.
For sure. He'll be on there wanting one any minute. Look, of course you gotta go off the hill with it.
He's seen you drive by, and he's been trying to wave you
He
down.
checked the mail. He went to check the mail because he saw you
several
driving by.
times,
Yeah. How did this not get cleaned up in the cleanup video, huh?
I don't know.
You were slacking. Look,
We must have missed it.
it's got all that stuff on it. Hello, rando cat. What's the deal? It just like loves us now?
We fed it.
Look at that. Cleans right up. Nice. Do you think that's gonna clean up?
I'm not sure if it's cleaning or what.
What's he eating? What are you eating?
A nerd? Mommy gave him a nerd.
Oh my gosh, you gave him a nerd. Oh gosh, Rocky.
Hey, good, ain't it?
We'll mount this one, but we probably need to get a new one. It's pretty corroded up from your little buddies that live in this thing. You want to eat steel wool now? Just a nibble. Just a nibble of
Here,
steel wool.
have a nerd.
Yeah, that's gotta be better for you than steel wool. He just doesn't care anything about rubbing up on somebody. So it sits on these little standy guys here, it looks like.
Do we need to push it in? That one in.
I don't know. Oh, is it like snap in?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it does. Alright, so we're missing one of those. We gotta get that.
Maybe.
But 3 out of 4 ain't bad, huh?
Yeah.
So we have one screw that we had left from this, so we're just having to come up with stuff we have around here. I don't know that we're gonna have enough.
You want a nerd? Okay.
Oh yeah, he'll eat them. Mom's been feeding him to. Looks spot on, doesn't
Looks
it?
awesome.
Does look really
What about
good.
this?
We gotta get some more screws. Got our crusty, rusty emblem here. Oh man, look at that.
Yeah.
So I actually found some wing nuts that fit the threads. I put some washers on them, and look at that. We got it all attached there. Boom.
Attached. That looks good.
Some of them are flat, some of them are Phillips, but it's installed.
It's okay.
Wait, there's 3?
Yeah, it has 3 instead of 2.
For that ginormous windshield.
Yeah. I guess they gotta be short. So in order to cover the whole windshield, I need 3. We actually need a little bracket for this that's missing.
That's so cool.
It's okay.
I can reattach this if I can find my screws.
Which way is tight?
Righty tighty. Lefty loosey.
This smells great, by the way. Absolutely great.
This thing is gonna be so fancy when we get done. I think this guy just snaps in there. I don't see anything that tells me any different. Look at that. That's easy enough.
That looks better.
Okay. Well, I think that's all that holds that on. That looks so much better.
How does it work?
Smell it. It's awful, isn't it?
Take a look.
Oh, get away from me.
Smells like dog food. You just mix it?
You just mix it up with your fingers. We'll stick this emblem back on with it. We only have so many minutes here.
Oh, we do? Oh,
Alright, you think it's gonna work right though?
yes.
Oh, might want to put it the right way up. Perfect. Really, that's the last thing we can put on. We have our mirror, but there's a bracket missing. Our antenna, there's the nuts missing. So we got to get some more stuff if we're gonna completely finish up putting the stuff on it. But we got to order some things. What I'm trying to say to do all that. Well, this thing is just a beaut now, but we're gonna have to see it in the sunlight, right?
Yes.
So what we're gonna do, it's already dark as you can tell out here. We're gonna get this thing out tomorrow in the sunlight, see what it looks like, and give you guys a final look at it in the sun.
So slick.
It's super slick now.
It is so slick.
Yes, it is, but it all look really good out in the daylight. And we're just gonna keep making this thing nicer and nicer. Yeah. We're gonna order the parts we need. Yeah. We got a new top for it now, so got a carburetor. We're just gonna keep fixing things and get her where it's finally completely roadworthy.
And then Mom will drive it everywhere.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
All right, it's the next day. Mom's gonna drive her car out in the sun and we're gonna check this thing out. Squeeze hasn't even seen this thing, so she'll probably be excited about it. All right, see if it'll crank up.
I'm gonna turn this.
Yeah, turn your fuel pump on. Oh, man, what a beaut, huh? Can she find reverse? Oh, yeah. Look at that.
So much better.
What do you think, Squeeze? In your lounge chair. It's shiny now?
Yeah.
You like how it looks?
Yeah.
It is definitely the nicest paint we got. Shiniest paint for sure. It looks like we clear coated it.
I still wait for the rat to pop up in here.
Oh, you never know, yeah. Hey, Scooty be on it. Come on, Scooty.
And she killed it.
She's trying to pump on?
Yeah, you got it. They're on here. So.
Oh.
There she is.
Get some brakes? Nothing?
After about 18 pumps and I have some.
That's good enough. Oh, sport mode. It don't work at full throttle.
We need big cars.
Yeah.
Alright, where you want to park your
Let me
stool?
get it.
Squeeze is climbing a tree after that cat, and Ellie's at the bottom of the tree. Oh! Oh my gosh. Hit at an angle. There you go.
Yeah, you just gotta pump that brake for a little while.
Just pump them. You're good.
Pump them for a little bit and then they'll...
Okay.
Proud that the gas tank works.
Yeah.
We
No
had to
doubt,
replace
for
it.
sure.
Yeah.
Hey, she's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
As soon as we get the carburetor, we'll give her full throttle.
Come on. That thing started right up. It's missing parts out of the carburetor, and it still just starts right up. All right, might want to put it in gear. Might want to put it in gear. But I love the luggage rack on the back.
I love that. That's my favorite part. It's one of my favorite parts too.
Squeeze, don't hit the car with it.
What are you doing?
Oh my gosh.
It feels so good. Like
It's so slick feeling.
It feels so good.
It's shining.
You like how
Do
shiny?
you approve of it?
It's a 4-star review.
4-star review on this. Okay.
Out of 5.
Man, I'm gonna give you a walk around here in the sun, but I can't believe the difference in how shiny it is. It seriously looks like we clear coated the car, but it's not. We need to get some touch up for the rust spots, huh?
It made it like 5 times better.
It did. We're gonna do a little bit of paint work on it. Maybe in the next video. Got to get some casings on this thing. Get the top put on. Get some brakes worked on.
Should we leave the shop like that?
I don't know. It depends on how, if you like it with the cracked up stripe or
I
not.
mean, we might get a new white stripe though.
And we need to buy new headlights.
Yeah. Look, still got the bones that we found in it.
I don't know why.
Well, you got to keep stuff like that, honey.
No.
Keepsake.
In there.
No, we
We
need
could
to
put
get them
2
out.
seats in the back. I'd sit on a luggage rack.
I would
We
love-
could-
You're not
we-
sitting on
we
my
could
luggage
take
rack.
this out and put like seats right here, so we could just be like on the end, like wee.
We'll hook a
I
trailer
am
hitch and I'll
driving.
pull you into the little trailer.
Vaina's over here at the edge of the fence waiting on her RC Cola. Well, that really made a big difference, you know. It
Huge difference.
honestly surprised me a little bit how good it does look. But you know how we end them off here? Squeezy's already got the RC Cola.
Puppets.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here you go.
Look at this. No.
But drink your RC Colas and eat your Vainas. And what do you have to do when you're eating your Vainas? Yeah, you got to pour one out for your homies. Look,
She already wants
she
to go.
hears that we open
does.
a RC Cola, and she's already squealing from the other side of the fence. Yeah, Mom's car is coming along nicely, you know?
Beautiful, love it.
It's pretty neat that we were able to buy this thing after, you know, we owned it when we were 19 years old, and now we'd be able to buy it back. And after 17 years of it sitting in a storage building, we got this thing back running again. We're going to get it running better. We're going to get the brakes doing better, get this thing completely roadworthy. Yeah, really excited about how it turned out. It really turned out really good. But we'll get some more stuff fixed up on it in a future video. I'm sure Mom's going to make me work on it very soon. So you shouldn't have to wait too long. But you can check out our second channel at.
Sleeper Dude 2.
You can check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at.
Sleeper Dude 88.
And as always, thank you very much for watching. We really appreciate it. Thank you to everyone that does a super thanks, super chat on our lives. Thank you to everybody who's become a member of the channel now. When you do the membership, you get pictures of projects we bought that we haven't shown on the channel yet, updates weeks before everybody else. You also get priority status on your comments. We try to do every comment still, so definitely comment. We try to answer them all. We just can't do all of them when you have millions of people watching every month. We try our best to do it the way we used to, but we're doing all we can. We spend a lot of time every day trying to do comments. Scooter, are you okay? We need to get back on the Metro Mite and the Mini Winnie. We kind of got some plans for the Mini Winnie and the Metro Mite coming up. So you'll probably see videos of them coming out pretty soon. I want to get that red Fairmont box top running. I want to try it. That would be the third vehicle we've tried to get running out of junkyard. We are, what is it, 0-2? Is that how you say it?
I don't know.
I didn't play sports. Yeah, we're 0-2 so far on getting stuff run that came out of junkyard. So
Maybe the third one's the charm.
maybe the third time's the charm.
Oh my gosh, you went.
Is this anybody's favorite car?
Yes, this is probably
Second
second from the
So you
Metro
better
Mite.
put your hand down.
I'll put it down.
He's got a few more favorites, he said.
We all got our favorites around here. But we couldn't do this without you guys watching. You know, I get to live my dream out because of people like you. And I can't thank you enough for watching, for commenting, all that you do. It makes all this possible. So we really appreciate you. Well, Vanya is dying for her
She
RC
is
Cola.
very
We have got
patient.
to get it at this or she's going to break out of that fence. And I'm sure Rocky wants this Vanya, so we better get to
We
it.
have merch below.
Yeah, we have merchandise down below. We got some Christmas Rocky shirts. We got a That's Unfortunate shirt. Our Sleeper Dude shirts. We got Ralphie approved shirts. What else we got?
The Wawa shirt.
Yeah, I love
Oh,
Wawa
there's a
shirt.
Sleeper Dude shirt.
Yep. So lots of stuff, not just what you see down below. If you click on it, it'll take you to Spring's website. We got a lot of other options there. We make a very small amount off those, so we try to keep them as cheap as possible for you guys. So yeah, if you want a shirt, go check them out down below. Look at her. She's trying to root underneath the fence here to get to us. Here, you gotta work with us here, okay? Oh my gosh.
We're spilling more than we're getting, girl.
She will eat anything. You're such a pig. Look at this guy. Wonky. I can't believe the way this is caught on
Oh,
lid. She's come in and stole it.
Down the hatch. You better get it, Rocky.
Look, it's crazy. They're like acquiring a taste for it now. Look, not a tooth in there. Not a single tooth in there.
Hold on, Granny.
She's gonna jump the fence.
You better calm down, girl. Calm
Look.
down.
Somebody else needs to try some too.
I see it.
Oh, they're all gone?
I feel
Sorry,
like this
Rocky.
fence-
Your wife
She did it.
decided she wanted them. Tell them bye, Rocky. Tell them bye.
Bye.
Who got the cheese? Sup?
No, come on. You got better than that, don't you?
Nah.
Rando cat's still hanging out. Say it. You better say bye. 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 You better say it.
Bye before he kills me.